How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is Big Daddy Dave, and this is episode 19 of a Let's Play series on Farming Simulator 22 for the mod map New Lands. Where we last left off, we bought this bad boy, this Komatsu tree harvester. Oh, am I excited about this. I am really looking forward to getting this thing up and running. We replaced our front end 3-point tree harvester that we were attaching to our tractor. This, I think, is going to help us out a ton. Not only is it going to be more precise, but we should be able to use it on the kind of auto-targeting system that was just a part of the new Platinum DLC. So I'm looking forward to giving that a try. We were able to bring it over on our, big old TLX 9000. This thing is going to be so nice. And we got a surprise for the TLX waiting down at the shop. So first, we're going to hop into this little tree harvester and get to going. Okay. Let's open this up. Now, first we got to buy the land. We're going to buy farmland number 31. It's right next to 27 where we set up the carpentry and the gardens. And that should start working out. We can continue to expand to the east and to the west on the south side of the road. And I think we'll eventually start to encompass 23, 29, 30. Like we'll just continue to kind of spread south as well as west. We want to be able to kind of own this whole kind of sector of the map, which would be really cool. But buy this for 63,390. These are 70 grand, and look at that. You see a little yellow band around that tree? If I press the left bumper and down on the D-pad, bam, auto targets. Now sometimes I've noticed the harvester will kind of be up a little higher than what it's supposed to. If that happens, just keep pressing it until it gets to a height that you're comfortable with. And then, oops, gotta learn the controls here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep all the offcuts separate from the main 6-meter cuts. And I'm going to take whatever offcuts I get, I'm going to put them into the stone crusher slash wood chipper slash whatever. Well, that's weird. That's really weird. It's supposed to be giving me a ban. Am I not able to cut this? No, I can cut it. Oh, that's really weird. How about this tree here? No, no ban. That's so weird. Am I not able to cut this one? Oh, no, that one did just fine. Took a little bit of a sweet spot to find, but I got it. Quit turning. Alright, you know what? Let's try something here. That's the second one of that type I haven't been able to target. What is this? A spruce? What's this? Just a pine. Does it not like targeting spruces, I wonder? Huh. Well, tell you what. Yeah, it should not be able to target this. Just like the previous one. Nope, not suitable for cutting. Okay, perfect. So this is a spruce. Spruce. It must not like spruces for some reason. Yeah, so I can cut it, no problem. So you can see there how I had to readjust my cut because of the height that it came in at. It just comes in a little high. Sometimes you just gotta boop, chop it down a little bit. I figure we'll start in kind of this less dense area. Whew, that's a big tree. I want to kind of keep my HUD up because I need to. Okay, so looks like right where it starts to dip into this U on the turn or on the dirt path there is when the property line kind of ends. So This might be the boundary right here, this tree. Yep. So it looks like pretty much everything in that direction to the left side of where my cab is are trees that I can handle and deal with. Let me just double check. Yep. Nope, not allowed to cut. Alright, so we do got a couple of these trees over here, like this guy here. What is this? A maple. So we got a couple that are kind of strewn about there, and those will be thrown into the chipper. Just be a lot easier. Same thing with these. I think these are birch. Yeah, birch. So birch, maple, like things like that we'll just throw right in. Must still be over the line just a bit. Pow. Big tree. Well, so far I haven't come across a tree that has been too big for this machine, so that's kind of cool. I am severely disappointed though that these spruce aren't working with that auto targeting system. I was really looking forward to using that. It looks like we are going to get a fair bit of wood chips. Let's see. Zoom out just a bit. So I think I'm going to cut down a few more of these trees and continue to clear out some of this area. And then once I have a fair bit of trees that can be dealt with, my plan from there is to go ahead and grab the front end loader, no, telehandler, that's the one, the telehandler, and then run up to the shop and pick up my little TLX surprise. I'm really looking forward to that one. Let's see. There it goes. That felt like an offcut, maybe. 5.1. Alright, we got our first offcut. I'm not going to run each one of these offcuts over to the chipper, but this is kind of what I have in mind. We got a 5.1 meter log in here, as you can see. Throw that there. Nothing in there, just an electrical charge. Ooh, hey. Alright, I have got to go and find my telehandler. Need to be able to see what I'm doing. I can't see from there. Don't know why it's not taking it. It's always taken wood before. Let's go over here. Hmm. This is wild. I've never had an issue loading into this machine. Never like this. Why? Huh. I don't know what is going on here. Stones, sugar beet, wood chips, straw, grass, silage, grass, hay. I'm not crazy. Okay. We're gonna try something. We need one of these funky looking trees. Okay, how about this one right here? Okay. Now, I mean, I've never had a problem. I wonder if that's because it's spruce. I wonder if something's up with the spruce on this map. If this works and I'll double check just to make sure it is spruce, but well, what the heck? Did they change this or something? Well, that is kind of a big deal. If I can't use this, then I don't need it anymore. Man. Alright, well. We'll just go ahead and take this to our carpentry. That really stinks. That is a awesome, like I would literally be able to, prior to my days of recording these Let's Play. Oh man, there's trees. Oh man, there's trees. There's lots of trees. Prior to my days of recording Let's Plays and doing the YouTube and all that, I would play on maps like Adelshoven and a few others, and I would use that particular wood chipper almost exclusively because it was awesome. There we go. Well, almost 6,000 liters of wood, so we're able to get rid of it at least somewhat easily. Ah, that really stinks. Well, if I can't use it, then I might as well pitch it and get my money back for it. At least some money back. But the reason I liked this one so much is it was so easy to use. You could literally feed a whole tree like what you had there just by kind of hovering over the inlet. And yeah, no, it doesn't look like you can do that anymore. We're gonna have to take this back up later. Okay. Well, now let's go ahead and hop in the semi-truck. We'll go ahead and park the flatbed. go ahead and I think we'll just park this in the field in front of our like something like right here. No real reason why I can't. Alright, we're gonna head back to the shop real fast. And with this thing I mean real fast. Something just occurred to me, and I really hope that this trailer isn't affected like the other trailers. It's been kind of messing up here as of late. And I really hope that that's kind of a localized map issue with the spruces with the auto targeting. I've tried on other maps that kind of auto targeting for the wood harvesters, and it seemed to work just fine, but for some reason it didn't want to work here on the spruces. Now, here at the shop, this is what we got. This nice little wood trailer, but this thing has an ace up its sleeve. Go ahead and connect to it. Now check this out. The reason I left the help window open on the way over, if you look at, let's see, L, left bumper and a right bumper, and you have the left and right thumb pads. On the left thumb pad, left and right, check it out. Look at that. And it's still growing. Look at that. You can put your 6-meter length logs in between each one of these bunks and be done. Now, as long as this thing, and check it out, it's got the pivoting rear axles. Look how far that pivots. Like that's going to be able to get in and out of places real easy. Now, let's go ahead and close that up. Now, I'm not quite sure if I mentioned this in the other episodes, the past 2 or 3 that I've recorded. I don't think they've posted as of yet. Actually, no, I know they haven't. I'm going out of town for a couple of days, so anybody who's wondering where I'll be, I did pre-record a few episodes, and I'm hoping to be able to have them pushed out while I'm gone. I will be back in town Thursday evening, so hopefully regular content will be continuing Friday, is what I'm kind of hoping is the possible time frame, but we shall see. That'll be kind of subject to change. Alright, so let's load some lumber. There we go. Just look how much space there is between those, and at 6 meters, like there's not going to be the possibility of them kind of bunching up or getting knocked into each other. Look at that. Perfect. There's going to be tons and tons of space. Like, look at that. There's gonna be a huge gap between the two bunks. So I'm pretty happy about that. If you can't already tell. Look at how tall those bunks are stacked. Like, that's... Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. Can I save it? Can I save it? Come on. Oh, God, it went the other way. Oh. Alright. This thing is probably so heavy, I'm not going to be able to pick it back up. Wow. I am actually rather impressed that happened. Okay, so super slow. Because of that rear axle that swivels. I have to take it real easy. Okay. Well, we've got that all full. No, no. Oh man, using trailers is almost impossible right now. Oh, are you kidding me? Darn it. Yeah, I just hopped over to this one because I'm starting to get a little frustrated. Let's see if I can get it from the rear. Okay. Got a decent amount of wood in there. Let's go ahead and close this up a bit. Alrighty, well, made some good progress on this part of the property so far. Got most of it cut down and out of the way. Let's see. I think I've got a few chunks over here. Let's see. I think that I can load. Alright, that one's too heavy. Alright, well, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. Got fair bit accomplished. We went and picked up our trailer. We started using our uh, big log harvester. We got a whole load sent up to the first sawmill that we purchased, and now we've got a good chunk of wood churning away here. What was it? Almost 44,831 liters of wood. So that's going to continue to churn and make furniture, and in return, have a byproduct of wood chips, and the wood chips are then going to be used to create pellets. So, yeah, that's not too shabby. I think that's gonna be okay. And actually, hey, how about we turn on the process so it actually does something? There we go. How about that? You know, it's amazing what happens. Holy smokes, we have a lot of solid fertilizer right now. I'm not gonna complain. We're gonna have to add some silage soon. You know what? Before we cut this episode, let's run up to the biogas plant just to check that out real quick. Meet you up there. Okay, we're here at the biogas plant. These are 10% of the way fermented, so they're not quite ready yet. We've got 24,000 liters of silage still to process, so that should be okay. We've got quite a bit of grass here, quite a bit of grass being turned into silage. But yeah, so anyways, now let's go ahead and end the episode. If you enjoyed it, please let me know by liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, following, doing all the things the algorithms enjoy you doing. That shows you're engaged with this channel and enjoying the content. And that being said, I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care.